Hello. This video is going to be on the Lethal Company lore that just absolutely flew over everybody's head. And that's basically the whole thing. Now, if you go through the in-game lore or whatever, I don't know, I watched some lore videos and they were pretty inconclusive, but they were basically just saying oh, there was a war or something, and whoa, there's horrific shit happening or some shit. I don't fucking know. Basically, they were just oh, it's war. War is the whole reason that the Lethal Company, whatever the hell, is even there. And yeah, it's kind of retarded. This video is basically just going to be completely ignoring the in-game logs or whatever. And I'm literally just going to be going straight up based off of, interpretation of the gameplay, right? What can you see from playing the game? No commie bullshit. No weird listening to a log to have some asshole tell you what to think, okay? No, we're just analyzing the straight-up gameplay and this interpretation. So, and this is going to be kind of out of left field, but the guy that made SCP Overlord, his name is, I think it's Evan Royalty. And if that is way far off base, my bad. I'm currently recording this video out in the middle of fucking nowhere in a little winter hovel that I made. Getting frostbite on my left hand, so I'm going to swap to my right. Trying to record this fucking video just because it's fucking 3 in the morning and I'm not very tired, so what else is there to do, you know what I mean? So, yeah, basically, what the fuck was I talking about again? Fuck. Oh yeah, Evan Royalty. So, yeah, if I got his name wrong, whatever, okay? But I'm pretty sure that's his name. He has a video, I don't remember what it's fucking called, okay? He recorded it in GTA, so you can just see, the characters are walking like it's GTA. It's fucking GTA, okay? It has the same graphics. He, modded it in. It's actually really fucking cool what he did. The video is awesome. After you're done watching this video, totally go watch that video. It's fucking cool. Basically, in this video, these SCP, operatives, right? MTF operatives, I should say, right? I don't know my lore. Basically, they breach this facility that's contained within a mine shaft, right? And it's this massive subterranean facility. They go through the entire thing, and eventually the clues start stacking up that this is not really as much of a building as it is a living being. There's this massive pool in the bottom of the place that basically just, it's filled with organisms and shit, and it basically just starts digesting you, literally. So yeah, it's fucking horrific, and they eventually trigger an immune system response, which basically it just starts spawning zombies throughout the facility. The video is horrific, okay? And I'm realizing that I'm basically just spoiling the entire thing, but that's essential to explain what the hell I'm talking about, okay? So, yeah. Basically, the fucking facility is alive. It has an immune system. It's basically just a human body, but enlarged and turned into a building, right? It's a really cool concept, and I feel like it just went over everybody's fucking head that is definitely what the Lethal Company building is. Not the building that you go to sell stuff at. That's probably its own version of it, right? But basically those places that you're invading, right? Those places are the planets, the moons, my bad. The moons that you're invading, those are all the facilities are living beings. And the reason that I can also claim that is because it's fucking different every time. If it was just a straight up facility, why would it be different every time? It makes no sense. It's the same map. Like, the outside is very much so the same. Once you go inside, everything's all different. Why is that? It's almost like it's fucking alive, okay? And the reason that it doesn't spawn guys at the start is because it's slowly building up an immune system reaction to you being in there, right? Like, you're basically a germ, like a virus. Not really a virus, more like a bacteria. You're like a bacteria just going through this living being, just taking shit that you want. And it's not happy. It's not getting very happy. And it's basically spawning stuff to just get you to fuck off. So I feel like that just went over everybody's head, because obviously not everybody has watched this video from Evan Royalty, so why would you think like, oh, this shit is alive? And at this point in the video, or probably a long time ago, you've probably been thinking, yeah, that seems like kind of a crackhead theory that came out of nowhere, like you're just coming up with bullshit right now. But I'm here to tell you that you're fucking wrong. You're dead wrong. And let me tell you why. In the original, like, releases by Zeekers is the guy that made the fucking game, right? I think there was like some picture, it was like a lore drawing or whatever, or something, and the apparatus was referred to as a lung machine. Now, I don't know how the fuck that went over everybody's head. How does it not go over your head when you realize that it's literally referred to as a fucking lung machine? Like, whoa, lung machine. Whoa, so this thing that I'm going through is like kind of like a person then or something? I don't know. I mean, the clues were there. The clues were very obviously there. And I also want to say, damn, it's getting a little bit colder. I'm getting a little bit frigid right now. But, yeah, and who would have thought that freezing and unfreezing your hands over and over again would lead to extreme discomfort? That's really weird. Because, yeah, my hands feel like shit. What a surprise. But, yeah, it went over everybody's head. He literally called the apparatus a lung machine. It still went over people's head. How is that even possible? So, that also, it makes sense that the company or whatever, the company is basically just like, it's another version of that. It's another like living being, and you're feeding it or whatever, and it even talks to you. It's like, oh, thank you so much for the fucking supplies or whatever. I haven't played the fucking game in forever. Thanks so much for the scrap, pal. Yeah, then it says like fucking you cannot contain me or whatever. Everybody knows that. I think that's just because, like, I don't know, like it's been entombed or something because people weren't very happy. I think it's probably like one of the original ones that they found, and then the other ones just kind of like got out of control or some shit like that. I don't fucking know. I mean, here's the thing. All of those planets that you go to are referred to as moons, right? And what is a moon? A moon is a very small lunar body that orbits a planet. It's not a big-ass planet. So what does that mean? It means that the entire moon is probably just this living being. Like the whole moon. Like these are actual like organisms that basically just I don't even know how to fucking describe it. They're like living lunar bodies that you're invading for supplies to feed this other lunar body that is basically your master or whatever, right? Like, I don't really know how it fucking works. Who knows what the company even is? The company could be, like, you could be, because you can't see behind your mask in Lethal Company. Like, everybody assumes, like, that you're a human being behind that mask, but that might not be the fucking case. You might literally just be like some otherworldly being generated by the company, which is this like living building to go and invade other living buildings and bring it the spoils of war. I don't know how that would make sense in terms of our reality. Like, it's not like I can make a little fucking invasion force to go invade other people's immune system and take their fucking lunch money. But I don't know, I mean, it's just clearly the game is supposed to be cosmic horror, right? It's supposed to be like I don't even know what the fuck is going on at all. Like, you're basically just you're doing the bidding of the company, or else the company just fucking kills you. And you just fucking rob other living places for their fucking lunch money. And that just, it makes you look at all the monsters in a whole different way. Like, they're not, because I often thought while playing the game, like, these monsters are ludicrously effective, like, and also, how do they have a constant supply of things like me? Because if you look at the Bracken, like, it just doesn't really make sense. None of the entities eat you. Like, they're not gaining nutrition from your body. Like, they do not consume you. None of the entities eat you. It's like the killer T cells in our body, right? The killer T cells eat, like, bacteria and viruses or whatever, right? And then they just fucking, it's not to consume them. It is just to kill them, right? Like, the thumper will, like, munch the shit out of you, but it doesn't eat you, because it's not hungry. It's a fucking immune system thing, basically. It's a fucking antibody or some shit. So, yeah, basically. Yeah, so that always just pissed me off, because you fucking watch these lore videos, and they're just like, whoa, so, like, the Coilhead is just like, they just, like, made him during a war or something, and it's just, whoa. It just makes no sense. It makes zero sense, dude. Zero sense. Like, what type of war would necessitate a coil? Like, it just, none of it makes any sense. So, yeah, basically, the fucking things that the facilities and mansions or whatever that you're going into, I haven't even played the update with the mine shafts. That looks fucking sick, though. But, you know, unfortunately, your boy cannot experience that currently due to my slight homelessness situation. But, yeah, anyway. But, yeah, so Lethal Company lore is actually super interesting, and I'm kind of pissed at those people making those shitty lore videos for just making it fucking suck ass. I don't know. So, yeah, basically. Anyway. Yeah, so, like, that's pretty much it, or whatever. Yeah.